everyone, thanks for watching today at Nail Something Pretty. I'm Christine Josty and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to make this sweet ho 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 reindeer card. I guess we can call it a Rudolph card because of his shiny red nose. And we're going to use a little masking technique. I'm going to show you how I layered those reindeers so that they look like they're all coming forward. We are going to use the stamp set. Here it is, the Cookie Cutter Christmas, which has the reindeer in it, but it also has great characters. It's Eskimo Girl, little teddy bear, Santa, and a gingerbread cookie, and it coordinates beautifully with this cookie, let's call it Cookie Cutter Builder Punch. And to make the reindeer, we're actually going to use it that way. It's a set that I've used quite a lot to make my Christmas cards, and I really like it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take our, I used crumb cake paper, and we're going to stamp our ho 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 that came from this set, which is called Oh What Fun. Where is it? Here it is. Oh ho ho ho. I liked it because it fits nicely, and it's a short font, so all the reindeer fit in there pretty good. And we're going to use our real ink. And here I have it. Make sure it says ho ho ho, not oh oh oh. There we go. I'm just going to stamp it right here on the bottom of our page. The next thing we're going to do is I have partial reindeer here, and I punched out his nose. And the reason I did that, I'm going to line them up. I'm going to center it right here. And I'm just going to take a pencil and make an outline of his nose, like that. And now we're going to use Early Espresso ink for our reindeer. And what we're going to do here, I did this because it helps me find the center, so I can kind of look through, and his nose goes right over that pencil mark, pretty close. And it's okay if you see it because we're gonna pop them up anyways. But I just wanted to find a starting point. So we're gonna do our masking. Like I said, this reindeer looks like he's in front of this reindeer. How you do that is with Post-it notes. So I stamped the reindeer on a Post-it note. You peel it off and you cut it out, and this top part is sticky. So I'm gonna cut one out. Here we go. I already cut this one out. And we're going to layer it right on top of this reindeer, like that. And then we're going to stamp, I want to make sure we see part of the nose and the ears aren't cut off, like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So if I lift that off, you can see that this guy looks like he's in front of those two guys. So I'm just going to stick it back on this one. And do the same thing. And peel that off. See how he's in front? And do it on this one. Post-it will last for a few stampings before it gets wet. There we go. Pull that off, and now they're all in front of each other. I'm going to set that aside for a second. And I have a piece of scrap paper here, and I need to stamp another reindeer that popped out. So what I like to do is stamp him upside down. Again, I said for the punch, these are the legs of the gingerbread, but they're also the antlers, and so it goes in nicely that way. If you want to do multiples of this card, I would recommend stamping kind of nose to nose, and that way you can get a couple in there, and then you have something to hold on to. And I'll line them up. Punch them out. There we go. I need one for right now. The next thing I want to do is I have colored in his antlers, and so I used a lighter brown than espresso, which is chocolate chip, and I used my blender pen for these. Both tips are the same, so they last a really long time. And I like to use a little ink here in the bottom of my tray, and to get that there, let's see, just close it a little bit, squeeze it together, and then you get a nice little pool of ink. You just need a little bit of color. The reason why I'm using a blender pen instead of a marker is because it's a little bit more opaque. I think that's the word. See-through. If I used a marker, it would be a little bit too solid. There we go. And all you do to clean them off is you just run it on your scrap paper until there's no more color on there. I'm actually going to take a little bit for his ears. It's a very a slight detail, but it's there using Blushing Bride. Pick up just a little bit. There's the ears, and then run it till it's dry. There we go. Okay, so it's done. Or she's done. And now you can build our card. So I have real red cardstock that I've cut and scored. This is a standard 5.5 by 4 1/4 card. I have a strip of, it's 1 inch by 5 1/4 of paper, and you can really use either side actually. This is from the Candy Cane Lane design series paper in the new holiday catalog, which I just love this paper. So I'm just going to put this snail down, stick it down. And then I have a piece of chocolate chip instead of espresso to kind of mirror the antlers. And what I like to do, rather than put the tape on here, I'm actually going to put a little adhesive on the back side here, because I just find it's easier to get my border on there, and then I can line up this whole piece. We need a little string, or twine rather, and mine's almost empty. This is also from that same suite, the Candy Cane Lane suite, and it comes with another spool. It comes with a solid red, and then it comes with the white and red, sparkly red spool. So it's a nice duo. Just going to wrap it all the way around. And just tie a simple bow. I like to leave my string attached when I'm making the bows, so I can kind of use exactly what I need. Easier. Okay. Actually, let me stamp on the inside. I'm using from that same stamp set, the Oh Happy Day, I'm going to use the Happy Christmas. And I'll use the Early Espresso. There we go, Happy Christmas. Alright, so now we want to put a reindeer on, and I'm just going to use a dimensional. Really, 1 is plenty. If you want to use 2, that's fine. One will do it. Just put that right on top. And now we need a shiny nose. So I have a piece of red glimmer paper, and I learned this trick at a Stampin' Up event. I think it's a pretty good one using with the paper. The paper's pretty thick, and sometimes it's hard to punch out of or cut. So if you just fold over a little bit, you can peel off the back. And so what that does, it actually makes it easier to stamp on the back, and also it makes it more pliable, so it's easier to punch and to cut. So what we want to do is we just want to stamp his nose. I'm just going to cut out his nose. It's pretty symmetrical, so when we flip it over, it will cover the brown stamping. There we go. I'm just going to round the corners because we don't want a pointy nose. And I'm going to use just a little dab of Tombow glue. There we go. And stick on his nose. There we go. Isn't that great? Nice little card. Didn't take too much work, but you have a nice masking technique and a nice pop of sparkle. Thanks for joining me today at Nail Something Pretty. Bye-bye.